Go live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. We are going to be discussing the planet called Aldebran, and the planet Aldebran is effective today. So I talked earlier about what type of candles to get, and I prefer these type of candles. That's what I prefer, but if you can't get these type of candles, I would then prefer that you get a Yankee candle type. And then I want you to carve into the Yankee candle what you want. I made 3 different candles. Aldebran is about fame, wealth, money, which now includes social media of any type. So if you're looking to advance your social media, particularly if you have an online store, it is Aldebran that magic that we're going to be working on. It's associated right now in the skies with Jupiter. So with that being said, design the candle the way that it's most important to you. For right now, with me, I've got 3 different candles. My first candle is about health. Always. I always consider health. My second candle is about my online store. All right. My online store also includes psychic readings. And my third candle is about being revered as the best in my arena. And that could be in any way possible, like candle magic, candle oils, psychic readings, right? Really having the download to be the best in the industry, right? So I've already carved what I want in these candles. And now I've made it a little different, right? Because I have some concerns. I'm so hot right now, but I have some concerns about having too much of something, right? That's one of the concerns that I have. So what I've decided to do was the color red is associated with Aldebran, but I decided to use pink roses because I want the softer version of what Aldebran has to offer. So I did not choose the spiciness of the color red. This right here is, let me just see if I can get this fan on for me. This right here is the dried pink roses. I dried them myself. It took 2 seconds. And so this is a mixture of love that my group and I discussed what type of magic we do for love. And this is love for personal, business, general love. And these roses smell so good. Oh, it smells so good. I am loving. I don't know if I dried it out enough. They feel very soft. But I'm going to mix it in. And this is a mixture of lavender, mustard seed, hyssop. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I wrote it down. But the other thing I'm going to add to this, I have oil with the same thing. And what I'm going to add to my oil is the part of the rose that gives it light. So I'm going to take this, there you go, and put it in my oil. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm loving the feeling that this is bringing about. I'm loving it so much. Like, it's making me so happy to take the pollen and put it in. Oh, feeling that I'm getting with this is amazing. So I know I'm doing the right thing. All right, let's put that down for right now. Let's shake this up. Sometimes magic can get a little messy. Go ahead and be messy because you're doing magic on yourself, and it's okay to be messy for yourself, right? All right, so we'll save this oil for later. I also have peppermint oil. All right, peppermint oil is good for money, also good for healing, right? And so I'm just going to mix it all together. Again, nothing perfect has to be done here. Doing it is the most, showing up and doing it is what's required here. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to start with the oils. This is syringes you can buy on Amazon. And I'm just going to coat. For some of you, you might want to wear gloves, especially when it comes to peppermint. I just don't feel like wearing gloves, but I would encourage wearing gloves because, oh, child, these oils can last on your fingers forever. I don't like to share, so just give me 1 second. I need to get another syringe. Sorry, I was doing my best not to leave my station, but my MO is to leave my station, so I had to leave. This is peppermint, and I'm going to mix my personal oil with store-bought peppermint. And this is now peppermint. I like now. All right. Make sure I get enough here. And now I'm going to take my herb mixture. Actually, yeah, I'll do my herb mixture first. I do want some of these roses in here. And I'm just going to sprinkle in the herb mixture. Take a little bit in your left hand and charge what you want to bring about. And think a little bit with power and visualize what you want to come through. Don't be afraid to close your eyes and dream big, very big. You should feel your hand pulsating, and you should add, may it be good and correct for all. Okay? Now you're going to mix the candles up. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. The oils and the candles are kind of like all together. Don't be afraid if it's messy. You're going to clean up later. I've never known for candle magic to not be messy, right? I'd like to kind of work it in however best way I can. The last thing we're going to do is add some glitter. This is really going to get messy now. You're going to add some glitter, and the glitter should show the words that you've written. You won't be able to see it perfectly, but those are some of the words that I wrote there. I know what I wrote, and that's all that matters. Again, if you're in a household where you don't want people to know what you're doing, just get a Yankee type of candle, add some peppermint. If you can't add herbs, that's okay too. Don't drive yourself crazy. Your intentions and what you speak is absolutely the real part of the magic. Okay? Now, I have a tray for magic that I use all the time. And this is the tray that you see me working on. I really should have worn gloves. Now I'm so pissed at myself for not wearing gloves. But don't be afraid to work the glitter into the words that you wrote on the candle, right? Don't be afraid. Get in there. Part of the magic is doing some work. Also, I know Lamar Townsend will do magic for you. And if anybody wants me to do this for them, I am willing to do the Aldebran magic for you, especially if you're looking to start a social media presence and it hasn't taken off, right? I could do it for you. But if you check out Lamar Townsend, I'm going to have to move this. He also can do it. That's one of his specialties. So I'm just burning the bottom so it could stick. And it's not sticking. I might have to put this on. I was trying to avoid putting it on paper. Bear with me while I work out the kinks here. There you go. And be patient with yourself, right? So I'm going to put the herbs around the candle, right? This is going to be the best part. And the herbs smell amazing because remember, I also added the oil to it. Now, there's a couple of things that I'm going to add to this mixture. Let me close this up because if I have glitter all over my floor, I will be upset. I'm going to add some tarot cards. I'm using the 8 of Wands because I want to expedite my desires. Because I'm not just asking for my business, I'm also asking for love, right? And I'm asking for the 9 of Cups is about your wishes and your dreams coming true on a big scale, which is what Aldebran is all about. And I'm also using the Strength card for health, all right? And I'm just going to place them right here. Now, because I'm asking for an abundance of success, I'm using a $10,000 ancestor money, putting it underneath the herbs there. And this is also ancestor money, and it's $1 trillion ancestor money. And I use it with the belief that I will have what I want, right? I believe that we have to start out small and we build up to. I started to use $1 and I was like, I'm well past $1. So I'll use 10,000 and then use the trillion. And this is called ancestor money. And even on the ancestor money, I will write something, right? And then this is my business card. So of course, I'm putting my business card here. Also, on the candles, I also put God and Jesus. I put the star Aldebran. I also put Jupiter because there's an association with Aldebran and Jupiter. And you guys didn't get to see this, but there were copper chips on the plate already, and this is also magnet. And so I'm going to place some magic right on top the candles. Now, if you like, you can add a little spittle if you want to any of these candles. Don't be afraid. Oh, my hands are so dirty. I should have used gloves. Alrighty now. I think I'm done. The last thing I'm going to show you is this is copper spear. So I'm putting it next to the candles. This is a cross because I believe in the power of spirituality through God and Jesus. This is hematite. And I have one more, but I can't find it. It's a magnet, but I can't find it, but it's okay. Oh, and this is a magnet. And I'll prove it to you because it sticks. All right. And we're going to put the magnet here. Now, there are other symbols that you can add if you've had anything from your grandmother, your grandfather, your mother, especially a keepsake. Please add it because you're calling in the ancestry energy. And I have a talisman that I use from the 6 and 7 book of Moses. Now, I just want to prove to you that magic does work. I have had this car, Monopoly car, since I've been here. And I've done magic every single time with this Monopoly car to bring a car to me. And today I'm not putting it in because my wish came true. So I'm putting the car aside and I'm going to retire it. And I'll retire it on my altar to tell my ancestry altar to tell my family, thank you very much. And it's so ironic because the car, the Monopoly car, is kind of like an older car. And that's exactly what I got. I wound up with an older car. But this is everything. This is Aldebran magic. You could do this magic every single day, particularly for the next 7 days. So between now, July 1st and July 7th, you can light a candle. You don't have to light 3. It could be 1 a day. For those of you that are really serious about your magic, I would do this every day the whole summer. The reason why I'm telling you to do it every day for the whole summer is because we're going to be heading into Lionsgate portal, and that too is a powerful portal. So if you're already in practice of bringing in your magic, doing it every day, by the time you get to Lionsgate, the magic from July would have already been working. All right, everyone. Let me light the candle. Now I have to turn my fan off. Let me light my candle, and then I place my candles on a particular altar. Now, I believe in prayer. I believe in the Lord's Prayer. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. He that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun will not smite thee by day, nor will the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee, the Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. And you just believe that it is. I'm going to sign a cross over it. I'm going to put this in sacred space right now. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in to your magic. Fear not. Love you guys. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.